Hello, tribe. We're from Storytellers Tarot today. This is one that it's been almost a month now. I pulled a big one, and I broke down some of the cards in a couple of the posts. But I gotta finish this reading out, and I'm not in a good place right in this moment. Some of this crazy organized crime that I'm dealing with and have been dealing with now for some time. They got a couple of these jokers from way back in the day that I thought they'd already sent them down the road, and it's just a lot, dude. It's a lot on the nervous system. I'm trying to do my schoolwork, and I've got finals right now and final exam and shit like that, and they've got these people coming in. Fucking narcs, dude. Psychopaths. They're psychopaths. These are psychopaths and sociopaths. They have no conscience. I'm just gonna read. I'm just gonna go through the whole thing. I wish I could spread it out, but it's kind of big. I'll put a link to the post in it. Wheel of Fortune. Big changes. Fated life events. There's a lot of this going on right now, just in the astrology, for all of us. I should get a better camera set. I gotta lean like way down into it to get in there right now, but doing what I can, eh? Wheel of Fortune, dude. Things are turning. Major things are shifting all over the place. Emperor, white stag, golden footprints. There's a lot of gold in that image. I realized this after I had done that other little thing. Just a song that came up that actually the name of the song is Gold. It's super duper relevant. Not to that card necessarily, but I was like, that's funny that card came out, and I was noticing the golden hoof prints, and then this song came up in my world like a day or two after that. Four scepters. We got Cancer energy. Four of Wands. Four of Wands usually about family, happiness. Oftentimes it's like home and marriage and stuff like that. I'm just breezing through these ones because we already did post on them, so you can. I'll put a link to that post somewhere, maybe. Three of Spikes. This guy got a crazy hand on his tail, dude. Have no idea what that's about. It's a freaking cool looking creature, though. I think a lot of this, the suit of spikes, I think is like Mesoamerican mythology. Normally the Three of Spikes or the Three of Swords has three swords through a heart. So it's about really painful endings, betrayal in relationships, so on and so forth. He's got an expression. I don't know what the mythology is behind it, but kind of looks like he's up to no good. Especially with that hand, dude. I don't know about that. I don't trust that guy. I don't trust that guy. We got the five of Wands, five of Scepters. Is it Scorpio? Scorpio in this image. We just had Scorpio full moon last night, or the night before, 3/23. We're still kind of in it right now, but Five of Wands. Five of Wands usually is associated with Leo in tarot. There's 333. It's like the toxic Leo. It's Leo and Saturn, I believe, but it's usually got like five people with wands all fighting each other, swinging their wands at one another. So it's like toxic fire, toxic masculine energy. In this deck, it's got Scorpio, and it's not fighting anything. It's an interesting scorpion too. It looks very much like the insect version of it, not like the spiritual or awakening, although it's got a couple interesting stars in it though. Right in the head. Maybe that's a third eye. Root or sacral, I don't know. I'm not gonna dive into it too much. I'm just gonna go through these because they've been sitting for way too long. And then we got the Five of Spikes, Five of Wands, Five of Spikes. Five of Spikes or Swords usually has a similar energy. I'm trying to think. Five of Swords, I think in normal tarot it's in Aquarius. I think it's related to Aquarius, and it's got somebody like the Five and the Seven of Swords, I want to say. Seven is some guy sneaking off with a bunch of swords. It's like the card of the narcissist to me. going and stealing all the loot and sneaking off. I think number 5 is Aquarius. It's got people that were like practicing sword fighting, and then a couple of them are walking off and there's swords around on the ground, and one guy's kind of looking over his shoulder with a smirk. A lot of the suit of swords is kind of like that in traditional tarot. I'm not sure who this guy is in this deck, but I'll let you run with it. What is your imagination telling you about this guy? What's the feeling of the card? What's your intuition saying? 5 of spikes, 1 above, 4 below. That's interesting. I gotta read the book. 10 of hearts, dude. One of my favorite cups. Lucky charms all day, baby. Cauldron, the big cauldron. Pot of gold. 10 of hearts is 10 of cups. It's like wish fulfillment. And it's like emotional fulfillment and everything. It's like your dream life with your dream family and your dream tribe and everything coming together perfectly. So I like how it's associated with the rainbow and the freaking got the little clovers in their little 4-leaf. Bunch of them. Usually they do have a rainbow and like a family in the picture. It's pretty sweet. These ones came out together again. When I first pulled the deck out, I made a picture with them. This the queen. The queen and the king of coins. That's the earth or the pentacles. And in this deck, it's like red. It's all like lucky red, which is a lucky color in Chinese tradition. Got a dragon and a phoenix. The queen and king of coins is like full, not wish fulfillment. Well, yeah, it's like on the earthly plane, like the ones who are in charge of like everything related to like finances, land, money. Pentacles is like the suit of earth. So if you think about that and just extrapolate everything, 10 of cups and then the queen and the king of pentacles, that's really good. That's like all the earthly fulfillment through that connection of emotions and of heart, with a little rainbow and lucky charms in there for good measure, dude. I love how these came out, dude, and a lot of this stuff is super relevant to me. I won't get into it, but if you know a little bit about me, you already know. So I really like those cards coming out together, especially after the 10 of cups, dude. And then the 3 of coins, which is also a very good card. The 3 of coins and the 3 of cups are like working together, people coming together, celebrations and parties and stuff like that. 3 of coins is like earthly matters, like people planning and strategizing for new businesses and such. Rabbits are very lucky as well. My daughter is a rabbit in Chinese astrology, so her first cycle will be coming up here in a couple years. She just turned 10, so Chinese astrology is like a 12-year cycle. But anyways, I found something of hers a few months back now, of a lucky rabbit, like a little lucky Chinese rabbit thing. Yeah, I got hanging up again with her other stuff. Anyways, 3 of coins is good. It's like planning and business and creating together. And 3 of cups is usually like celebration and party with 3 people coming together. So that 10 of cups it seems like there's a lot of the major arcana at the beginning is like big transitions, the Wheel of Fortune and big transitions coming in. You know, there's still some intensity. You got family, 3 of spikes, 5 of scepters, and 5 of spikes. There's like big changes. The Emperor the Emperor and the Empress are 2 of the most important cards in the tarot. They're like the coalescence or the cohesion of all the other like kings and queen. They're like all 4 elemental powers combined. Normally, family. And we got like spikes and scepters and spikes. It's like a lot of crazy stuff going on, but it's world-turning events. Very, 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 very good things on the horizon. Like the best of things coming in. And if these are both you, or if it's like one you, one another person, or if these are people you know, or if you're watching this reading for somebody else, two of the best, actually 4 of the best cards in the freaking tarot, actually 5 of the best cards, and the last one is another one. Some of the best cards in the tarot. Things are looking good. It's coming together The wheel of fortune is shifting. Everything's turning. This is the only card, and I said something about it when I was looking through. This is the only card in the entire deck that's this color, and it's like the flaming heart of Jesus is the Ace of Cups, but it's got fire in it and clouds, and it's like the crown of thorns of Jesus, Yeshua. The Ace of Cups is generally, all the aces have like a hand coming out of the clouds, and it's like a divine gift. It's the beginning of the suit, but it can also just be like a miraculous thing. Sorry, I'm on the other side from the camera. Incoming miracles. So this is following the Three of Coins. Incoming miracle of life, emotion, abundance, heart, sacred love. This is, I would consider the love of Jesus and of God like the most sacred, the highest love of all, containing every containing. I'll tell you guys about this some other time. It's been a good luck omen the past 2 years. But yeah, the love of God contains everything, contains every type of love, like familial, romantic, friendship, business, partnership. I mean, there's love in everything, in the earth, in all the elements, everything. So, yeah, that's like a connecting piece, or that's central to the king and the queen and the Three of Coins that came up. That's a piece of it, and finishing out, connecting it to the Ten of Coins, which is the other. Let me get all three of these. We got the three lucky rabbits, Three of Coins to the sacred love of God, of Jesus, the ascended masters, of you. On some level, you're a spark of God. God lives inside of you, man. And then the Ten of Coins is last. It's like the Ten of Cups. Oftentimes the 7, 8, and 9 of coins and of cups involve elements of our own work and our process working towards something. The Ace and the 10 of coins and of cups tend to point towards a little bit of a divine gift. And this 10 of coins is like sitting and playing on all the earth magic, all the abundance, and he's got the little baby, the little bambini coming in. Which is so cute, dude. It's just two wolves. It's very appropriate right now. It's like Taurus season as I'm recording this, May 3rd. So a lot of that kind of earth energy. It's a little cloudy today, but it's good. It can't be sunny all the time. There needs to be rest and there needs to be rain. But yeah, this is a good spread, man. Sorry it took me so long to get through all these, dude. And I knew when I started getting into them, just like I do with the other ones. I mean, I did 3 cards from the Kabbalah deck the other day, and it went for an hour. I can get all over the place with my ADHD and the other stuff that I'm navigating and healing from right now. But this deck being brand new, especially, I'm just like, dude, I'm going to start reading all the things, and then it's going to take me I'm going to spend 5 or 6 hours doing the whole thing. So anyways, here's the quick read, 1318. Got through it. Big changes. Emperor, divine masculine, healthy, whole, white stag, Cancer, family, 4 of Wands, family, marriage, abundance, safety, protection. The 4 of Wands is also stability, and usually the Wheel of Fortune and the World have a 4. They have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius in it, which is like the 4 pillars, and stability. It's all the fixed signs. I need to look into that more. I don't know why that is in the tarot deck. Again, like I said, it's an exploratory thing for me. 3 of Spikes, 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Spikes. These tend to be a lot of pain, a lot of battle, a lot of intense things happening, and many of you know, it's a whole journey, dude. It's a whole journey. You don't usually just drop right into the pot of gold, into the 10 of Hearts, 10 of Cups. Mama Phoenix got the fucking Earth, got the Pentacles on lockdown. Papa Dragon, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's 2 mamas, maybe it's 2 papas. King and the Queen. There's not really gender in tarot overall. The way most people do it, myself included. But it's the masculine and the feminine energy associated with the kings and the queens usually, but not necessarily. They're very similar. The queendom and the kingdom of pentacles. It's here. Got the 10. 10 of cups, 10 of coins, lucky rabbits, and the love of Jesus right in the middle. Imagine that. Imagine that. A fucking reading, dude. What a fucking reading. Powerful. That was the first kind of big one that I pulled out of there. So sorry it took me a month to actually get around to it. But there you go. if this reading resonates with you, if it's for you, claim it. You got all the good stuff. You got like max abundance, max family, max joy, max bliss. If you're looking for like your marriage and your home and all of those things, dude, every single one of those just fucking came out in that reading. Like on either side of the conflict needed to happen, I think, to bring a lot of that stuff in, as is the human story so much of the time, dude. What's the point of living if we don't have a little bit of adventure, hey? But hopefully these narcs are getting a fucking clue, because I'm about done. I'm about fucking done getting messages from these little psycho pieces of shit, so please stop sending them, FYI, for the ones that are stalking my shit still. You know who you are. I'm not going to name you, but your names are going to be in all the court documents soon. So, figure it out. Figure it out. I'm not going to read any of these, dude, but look at this. Look at this motherfucking... The star, dude. The star. It's my daughter, dude. That's my daughter. She's been coming out. She's been coming out as that card. Almost nonstop for close to these past 14, 15, 16 months now. 17 months these people have been. I'm not going to get into it in this one. This is just a friendly little tarot spread, right? It's a friendly little tarot reading. Anyway, I'm claiming it for me, dude. I'm claiming it for me, dude. I've had enough of all this other stuff, and I'm ready for the 10 and the 10 and the queen and the king and the home and the stability and all the stuff. And these people can booger off for a little bit. Love you guys.